There's a delicate balance between caution and mistrust, and Sigma males often navigate this fine line with precision. While the majority of people comfortably reside in a space of blind faith, trusting others with ease, Sigma males tend to tread more carefully. Their skepticism isn't a product of unwarranted paranoia. It's a shield crafted from life's harsh lessons. This approach isn't rooted in cynicism or emotional coldness. Rather, it's an insightful understanding of the world's complexities. Psychology suggests that those who observe keenly are less inclined to trust freely, not because they seek deception, but because their perceptiveness unveils it. For Sigma males, this acute awareness replaces the bliss of ignorance with a more grounded, albeit cautious, worldview. This mindset is well articulated by author Robert Greene, who asserts, "Never trust anyone completely. Even the most well-meaning people can act against your interests under the right circumstances." To many, this perspective may seem severe, but for Sigma males, it is a pragmatic approach honed by experience and observation. Think about it: when you begin to notice patterns in people's behavior, the stories they tell become secondary to the actions they take. It's not about their promises, but their actual priorities. Words can be deceptive, but consistent choices reveal true intentions. For Sigma males, these behavioral patterns become indelible truths, shaping their interactions and decisions. In this video, we'll delve into 6 compelling reasons why Sigma males adopt a skeptical stance, not from a place of fear or resentment, but from a clear-eyed understanding of human nature. By exploring these insights, you may come to see that their caution is not only justified but also a necessary tool for navigating the complexities of human relationships. Number 1. Loyalty is often conditional. The word loyalty shares a problem with the word love. Everyone claims it, few understand it, and even fewer demonstrate it. Loyalty often shifts like a weather vane, pointing to the strongest breeze. Philosopher Nassim Taleb notes, "The test of loyalty comes not when circumstances are easy, but when they are difficult." Sigma males witness this truth repeatedly. Supposed loyalty often lasts only as long as it's convenient or beneficial. A friend backs out when you're no longer the center of attention. A colleague stops collaborating when credit is at stake. A partner hesitates when commitment requires sacrifice. While there are truly loyal people, Sigma males learn through experience that loyalty is often circumstantial. They don't expect unconditional loyalty, but value honesty about its conditions. Number 2. Kindness gets mistaken for weakness. Kindness carries a quiet strength, but not everyone recognizes it. Some mistake kindness for naivety, assuming a helping hand signals a lack of boundaries. Sigma males often find themselves in this position, not because they're weak, but because their kindness stands out in a world that values taking over giving. Consider the coworker who goes the extra mile, only to have more work piled on them, or the friend who always listens but finds their own struggles dismissed. Psychologists call this the doormat effect, where people exploit kindness because it's easier than reciprocating. Sigma males adapt by drawing clearer lines, not to stop being kind, but to ensure their kindness isn't taken for granted. They assess situations carefully, deciding who truly needs their help and who is taking advantage. Their kindness becomes deliberate, a quiet no where necessary and a decisive yes where meaningful. Number 3. Success changes how people treat them. Why do people suddenly act differently around someone who has succeeded? Success doesn't just open doors, it reveals who was holding them shut in the first place. Sigma males often experience this firsthand, as their success and independence lead to a shift in how they are treated. This exposes the shadows of admiration, jealousy, and self-interest lurking around them. Initially, the shift might seem harmless: a few more compliments, sudden invitations, or extra support from a friend. But soon, the pattern becomes clear. People aren't celebrating their success. They're positioning themselves to benefit from it. Some friends can't handle seeing someone succeed where they didn't, while colleagues become competitive. Success polarizes people, revealing who is genuinely happy for you and who feels threatened. Sigma males see through the sudden attention and calculated interest, not because they're cynical, but because they've learned that success changes not just your life, but how everyone tries to be part of it. Casual acquaintances claim deep connections, former classmates remember friendships that never existed, and distant relatives discover their family ties. Each coincidental reconnection comes with an agenda, barely hidden behind warm smiles. Number 4. Trust gets weaponized against them. Do you recall that one secret you shared, which later came back to haunt you? Or that personal fear that became someone else's favorite joke? In the wrong hands, trust transforms from a connection into control, from a bond into a bind. Sigma males understand this, not through paranoia, but through pattern recognition. As Sun Tzu wrote, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." In modern relationships, trust can become a weapon. Once given, it creates vulnerabilities that others can exploit. Personal information, once shared in confidence, can be weaponized in future conflicts. Weaknesses revealed through trust can become pressure points. Permissions granted in the spirit of trust can turn into obligations. Sigma males recognize that their reliability can become a burden, their consistency a chain, and their honesty a tool for manipulation. The betrayal of trust often comes wrapped in guilt, with phrases like "I thought I could trust you." For Sigma males, the lesson is clear. Trust, like any powerful tool, must be given carefully. Some people don't seek your trust to build bridges, they want it to build cages. Number 5. Past betrayals teach permanent lessons. Some people learn to swim by taking classes, others are thrown into the deep end. When it comes to betrayal, most treat it like a bad swim, drying off and diving back in. Sigma males, however, approach betrayal like a crime scene investigator, examining motives, collecting evidence, and understanding where it all went wrong. Trust, to a Sigma male, is like a broken bone that heals wrong. It doesn't just mend, it rewires their understanding of human behavior. As the ancient philosopher Seneca noted, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. For Sigma males, who have faced deep betrayal, this courage is reflected in their adaptability. Instead of becoming bitter, they become strategic. Instead of closing off, they develop better filters. Each betrayal, whether from a boss who took credit for their work or a friend who switched sides when convenient, adds another layer to their understanding. They learn to measure actions against words, consistency against claims, and behavior in hard times against promises in good times. These lessons, paid for in pain, don't lead them to avoid connections but to understand their true price. In a world of handshakes, Sigma males prefer contracts not because they expect betrayal, but because prevention is always better than cure. Number 6. People show their true colors too late. Time has a way of unmasking everyone. Like a plot twist that changes how you view a movie, people's true nature often reveals itself after the damage is done. The samurai had a saying, "A sword is tested by cutting a man by his actions." For Sigma males, this testing often reveals truths too late. The mask slips after trust is given. The true motives surface after investments are made. The real character emerges after bonds are formed. Marcus Aurelius said, "How much time and effort a man spends in life lying to himself by not looking at what he really is." Sigma males see through these self-deceptions, but usually after paying the price of proximity. Whether it's a friend who's generous until they need something bigger in return, or a colleague who's supportive until competition arises, these transformations are slow revelations. Sigma males, once they recognize these changes, refuse to ignore them. People don't suddenly change. They simply reach a point where maintaining the facade isn't worth the effort anymore. Number 7. Independence breeds self-reliance. One of the defining characteristics of Sigma males is their strong sense of independence. They often prefer solitude and self-sufficiency over relying on others, which differentiates them from more socially dependent personalities. This independence is not merely a lifestyle choice but a deeply ingrained philosophy. Sigma males are self-starters who take pride in their ability to navigate life's challenges without leaning on the support structures that many others find indispensable. They derive a sense of accomplishment from solving problems on their own, which strengthens their belief in self-reliance. However, this independence also cultivates a natural skepticism toward the motives of others. When someone offers unsolicited help or advice, Sigma males instinctively assess the situation for potential ulterior motives. They are acutely aware that assistance is not always offered with pure intentions. This awareness comes from experience, having witnessed or experienced situations where favors came with hidden costs or expectations. For Sigma males, collaboration is a tool, not a crutch. They understand the value of working with others but approach it with caution. They meticulously evaluate whether a partnership or alliance will enhance their goals without compromising their autonomy. This careful consideration ensures that they remain in control of their journey and decisions, keeping their independence intact. Trust, for them, is a precious resource, allocated only after thorough scrutiny of the other party's intentions and reliability. Number 8. Emotional resilience shields against manipulation. Sigma males often possess a high degree of emotional resilience, which plays a pivotal role in their guarded approach to trust. Emotional resilience refers to the ability to recover quickly from emotional setbacks and maintain psychological stability in the face of adversity. For Sigma males, this resilience is both a shield and a sword, protecting them from emotional manipulation while allowing them to navigate complex social dynamics with clarity and control. This resilience is usually the result of past experiences where they may have faced deceit, betrayal, or emotional games. Such encounters have not made them bitter, but have sharpened their awareness of how easily emotions can be exploited. As a result, Sigma males develop a keen ability to detect emotional manipulation, recognizing subtle cues and inconsistencies in behavior that others might overlook. Unlike those who are more emotionally expressive, Sigma males tend to internalize their feelings. They share their emotions selectively and purposefully, creating an aura of mystery that can be disarming to manipulators. This emotional control makes it difficult for others to predict their reactions or exploit their vulnerabilities. By maintaining a level of emotional detachment, Sigma males ensure that they are not easily swayed by flattery, guilt trips, or emotional appeals. They approach relationships with a balance of warmth and caution, opening up only to those who have proven themselves trustworthy over time. This strategic withholding of emotional investment allows them to build connections based on mutual respect and genuine compatibility, rather than superficial charm or coercion. In this way, their emotional resilience becomes a key factor in their selective and discerning approach to trust. If you found this video insightful or relatable, why not join our growing community? Subscribe to the channel for more content exploring the mindsets, traits, and behaviors of Sigma males. Your engagement helps us dive deeper into these unique perspectives. Be sure to like this video if it resonated with you, share it with someone who might appreciate it, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Remember, as a Sigma male or someone inspired by their path, staying true to yourself is the ultimate strength. Keep evolving, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.